G'day XRP hodlers, this is the hodler coming to you from Thailand, and in today's video we are going to be discussing Flare, the new Flare network which is going to be launching around May. So I called this video, Flare XRP for Dummies, and that's not an insult because I struggle through it. It can get quite complicated, so in this video I'm just going to try and explain it in layman's terms without all the complicity, and just giving you an idea of what it is and what you need to do in order to take the best advantage possible of this opportunity, and what an opportunity it is. I am extremely excited about the Flare network, and if you are an XRP holder, you should be too. Now, before we get started, guys, if I could ask you to click that subscribe button, click the notifications button, so you know when I upload another video. And if you're a really super duper guy or girl, give it a share on any of the XRP groups you are in, to help me grow the channel. I'm new. I only have about 50 subscribers, I think, but I hope the videos that I'm posting will help some people, understand these things which are quite complicated, and Flare, while very exciting, there's a lot of bits and pieces to it. So I'm just going to try and go through this and explain it as easy as I can, and simple as I can. So basically the Flare network is going to launch in May. And what it is, guys, it is a network that allows unlocked value, trapped value to be unlocked. Meaning, like, for example, if you're a hodler of Bitcoin, let's say, and you're not using it, and that money is just held by Bitcoin holders, nobody can use that value that's tied up. If that was to be moved onto the Flare network as an FBTC, all that value could then be used in smart contracts. It's absolutely an ingenious idea, and I think it's going to be absolutely massive, and I'm extremely excited about it. Now, how do you get Flare, and do you have Flare? Well, it's pretty simple, guys. If you had XRP in, let's say, an exchange or on a Nano ledger on December the 12th, you will most likely be getting one Spark token. That's a Flare token. Flare token, Spark token. When you hear those, they're the same. It's going to get confusing, but both of those are the same. So if you had XRP in December on the 12th, you will be getting one Flare token for every XRP that you owned on that date. They took a snapshot of the XRP ledger, and a lot of exchanges were part of that snapshot, which makes life very easy for you. So if you had your XRP on Binance, Coinbase, OKEE, Kraken, KuCoin, Bitfinex, and another 70 odd exchanges, you don't have to do anything. They took a snapshot for you, and when the Flare networks launch, which is around in May, they will launch, you will see in your exchange account a ticker called FLR for Flare, and it will show in it 15% of however many XRP you held on the 12th of December. I say 15% because they're not going to give you all those at once. They're going to give you a 15% drop first, and then every month thereafter an additional 3% drop until your total number of tokens are delivered to you based on the total number of XRP you had in your wallet on December the 12th. That is to stop everybody selling their Flare tokens all at the same time and crashing the market. So they're dropping it to you slowly, which I think is very good because it will force you to save it, when you watch that price go up, because I think Flare is going to be absolutely massive. Now, I hear all of you Nano Ledger guys saying to yourselves, hey guys, what about if we had it on our Nano Ledger? If you had it on your Nano ledger, you would have had to set up your Nano ledger, yeah, on the 12th of December to allow the Flare network to see the total amount of XRP you had. Now, the good news is, don't worry, because you can still do it. And you have up until the 11th of June to claim your Spark tokens. This page right here, guys, is a tool by Wind, yeah, and I will put the link below the video. And this gives you, allows you to set up your Nano ledger pretty easily. Yeah, I'll also put a video link below as well, taking you to a video which shows you how to do it step by step, you know, and walks you through it. Also, guys, before I go on, please come over to my Facebook group, which we're building a community. I call it the XRP hodlers, yeah, and that's all of us that are holding XRP. And we have a nice, friendly community. We don't allow any negative people in there that hate XRP or anything. It's a very positive place. I post informational videos up. We answer questions. We keep it friendly, and it's called the XRP hodler. I'll put a link in the notes below. Okay. How much are Flare tokens going to be worth? You will be dropped 15% of the total Flare tokens that you're owed on May, and they will be worth absolutely zero at the drop. And it will be up to the market to decide what that value will be. Now, you know, everyone's kind of asked how much is it going to be. Nobody knows. Nobody wants to talk about it. All I'm going to say is I am very, very excited about this Flare network and what it can do. Moving on. You are going to be once you've got those Spark tokens, you are going to be able to get paid even more money by being part of the Flare network community. Yeah, because it's like you get votes based on however many Flare tokens, Spark tokens you have. Yeah, and if you interact with the community, you get rewards, and there's quite a lot of rewards. I don't want to go into that right now because it's quite complicated. But the good thing is, for those of you that just want to hold, you're not interested in you know, doing anything yourself, you can actually delegate your Spark tokens. You don't lose them. There's no risk, absolutely zero risk whatsoever. But you give them, you delegate them to what's called a signal provider. And basically what you're doing right there is saying, okay, but I have 1,000 Spark tokens. I'm going to delegate those to you. You're going to act on my behalf, yeah, and do what the Flare network wants you to do, you know, which is vote and be part of the network. And that signal provider will be paid, yeah, by Flare for what he does, but he will be paying you because you allocated your Spark tokens to him. Yeah, that's simple, easy for all of those of you that just hold and you think it's a bit too complicated to learn, you know what it is. You just allocate them to a signal provider, and he'll take something like 10, 20%, yeah, and he'll give you the 80% reward. And they've got a lot of rewards because there's 100 billion Spark tokens, and at the drop, whatever's left over after they do the drop, yeah, will be all put into a rewards pool, and Spark holders will be rewarded for being part of the community. The signal provider can act on your behalf, and you'll still be rewarded. So it's an absolute win-win. Yeah, you can't lose with this in any way, shape, or form. Now, guys, in order to follow what's happening with Flare and everything, I really want you to follow Flare Networks, yeah, and they have a blog, yeah, so all you've got to do is just go to blog.flare.xyz, yeah, and you'll be able to follow. They tell you exactly what they're doing, you know, they've added, yeah, which is incredible, they've added Gala Gaming, yeah, so that is going to be a Flare asset, yeah, they've added Dogecoin. Now, you're probably seeing a lot about this Dogecoin around right now, but they don't know it's being added to Flare Network. Dogecoin was started as a joke. Yeah, and it has absolutely zero utility. Yeah, but it has a massive, massive community. And what Flare have done is they are adding Dogecoin, Doggycoin, whatever you want to call it, onto the Flare network. And what that's going to do is going to give it instant usability, guys. Yeah, it's going to give it instant utility. and with a massive, almost cult-like following for Dogecoin, yeah, it's going to allow Dogecoin to be used for smart contracts and paying people and stuff. So it's going to be amazing. They've also added Litecoin, yeah, and also there's massive talk about adding BTC. And if that happens, guys, your Spark token, yeah, I think is going to be very, very, very valuable in the future. Now, go to the blog, follow it, yes, you get notified every time something happens. Another thing I want you to do is go to YouTube and follow Crypto Eri, right down here, guys. Crypto Eri, I've been following her for a long time. She's straight up, she knows what's going on, she doesn't waste your time, she gives you straight from the hip. And she's on this particular video, Mickey Be Fresh, yeah, it's a cool name, but you know, this guy knows everything about Flare networks. Yeah, go and watch this video right here, guys. I'll put the link below. Yeah, and then follow Mickey Be Fresh, because he knows everything about Flare. And if I'm only going through the very basics because I want to keep it simple. But if you're interested, yeah, they'll go right deep into the rabbit hole and show you all about Flare networks and all the ins and outs and how you can get rewards and all stuff like that. But that's beyond the scope of what this video is. Now that's basically the basics, guys. Yeah, please post any questions that I might have missed. Yeah, if you post the questions in the comments below, I can answer them for you. And if I don't know the answer, I can direct you to where the answer is. So I hope you found this video interesting, guys. Flare networks and the Spark token, I think, is going to be absolutely massive. And as Mickey Be Fresh said when Crypto Eri asked him, is it all the money? And Mickey Be Fresh goes, well, it's pretty much most of the money. And that's very, very exciting for all of us, guys. So thanks for listening. This is the Hodler checking out. See you next time.